following program is brought to you in living color.
Living color. Some of my great animation from way back.
Oh boy! Sunday afternoon, so it's time for Doc's Kid Party.
It is.
Join Doc, co-host Jeff Kendall, and their guests
That's me.
for 2+ hours of fun, frivolity, and baby
Great fun.
And now, here he is, your host, Doc. Tacos.
Yay! Everybody clap. We are here. Hello.
We're here.
It's Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, me and Ace are here.
Yeah, it's a kitty cat. Oh,
Ace wanted to say hi. Say hi, Ace.
because it says, I want to be on camera too.
I want to be on camera too.
Yes.
You are. Well, is it nice? It's nice outside, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, see, James Farley is here.
Yes.
By the way,
Hey, James.
nothing has happened in Monkey History.
Yeah,
today.
and hey, Day Tripper.
Yeah, day trippers out there too. And you know what we say to those people who show up?
What's that?
I bid you welcome.
That's right. Isn't
all two of you.
it? Well, it's early in the stream. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but sometimes there's quite a few people out
You
there.
never know.
Oh boy,
And
the
they
Doc
say,
show.
oh, it's stream time. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's nice out here. It's kind of cold though. 52 degrees, but it looks nice.
Well, overnight it was like 38 here, and it's unseasonably cold. Right now it's like 62. It's going to warm up with
Well,
some
you're 10
rain
degrees
next
better.
week. So
But like it's nice, but
yeah.
cold. Oh look, there's some. It's
Here's
Schnee!
Steve. Hey, what's up?
Howdy. I thought I'd just hop on for a couple minutes. Busy day, but I thought, oh, it's Doc and Jeff Kendall.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have a special guest. You know who? Tara.
1, 2, cha cha cha. 1, 2, cha cha cha. 1, 2, cha cha cha.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Now we know how she got her start. Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, it's 97 today in Phoenix.
Okay.
I saw this one today, Doc, that I almost sent you,
Huh?
and now I can't find it. It has this lady. She's in black and white,
Mhm.
right? And on her forehead, as she's talking on her forehead, she's got like white tape on her forehead, right?
Yeah.
An X, white tape. Hey, James. And then what happens is it switches to like inverted colors.
Huh.
And so the tape is black, whatever. So she says, focus on this tape or focus on the X. And when you see that black and white footage again, it'll be like inverted colors. So I'm going, oh yeah, what is this? Whatever. And so I'm watching it and then it switches back to the original thing you see in black and white. And for the first 3 to 5 seconds, everything's in color.
Everything.
It's the weirdest thing. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's the weirdest thing. But then the color just fades out and then you can see the black and white again. And I almost sent you that link. And then I was doing some work and I copied something else. I thought, I got to send that to Doc. So I went over to private message and I pasted it in, and it was the thing that I just copied for my work. And I go, oh crap, a lot, And,
So
and
when I go to private messages, please disregard this message.
Yeah.
No. I before I sent it, it was I was able to delete it before I sent it. But it's one of those things that pop up, those Facebook Shorts or whatever.
Mhm.
So those are never, when you go back to Facebook Shorts, it gives you a whole new batch of them. You can't go right back to where you were before. It's just a bunch of random things. So I couldn't.
Who's
find
running a vacuum cleaner?
Oh, I have a fan going.
Oh, it's
That might be
you.
what it is.
It's
Or it could be a
you.
vibrator.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yes. Yes. Hello, Matt.
Hi, Matchstick Man.
Hello, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Hello.
Could be.
And it's time to blame both of you for my latest purchases.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Your latest stuff.
Yeah, because Steven is here. I'll show his first.
Okay.
I blame this on him.
Mm-hmm. Even though that's not the one that I recommended, but that is a good one.
It's not the one I
Yeah.
ordered either.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Exactly. Like if you would have watched my last video where I showed what I've bought lately,
Yeah.
this came from England, although that's not what's wrong. I ordered the double Joe Jackson, which is
This
also
is it.
called Steppin' Out,
Mm-hmm.
and the picture on it is like black and white, and he's sitting at a piano. All right. So I ordered it. It came in, and I thought, oh, I'll do this as an opening. So I says, I got this envelope from England, and I snipped the top of it, and I pulled out this.
Yes.
And I went like, my brain went, that's not the one I ordered, but I mean, it's too late now. I got to go with it. This is it. Look at this, wonderful. And meanwhile, we're like, I want this one.
Did you contact the seller?
No, because it's England and stuff. So I just said, yeah, thank you, and whatever. So I believe Glenn will take it from my hands.
Okay.
Until I ordered the one that I did
The one
order.
that you want. Yeah.
Yeah, so this was wrong. Okay, so I blame Joe Jackson on Schnee. And what I blame Jeff for
Is that one? And I
Is that
blame.
one?
I got that one myself because Steve Schnee was playing a lot of Gary Lewis on his ski lodge. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Have you listened to a lot of it lately?
I haven't listened to any of it yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a really great disc.
Yeah, I just said,
Oh, that's the one.
I saw that on
one of
eBay too. I saw that on eBay too.
This is the best Joe Jackson comp.
them. Okay.
Okay. But that's got a couple live tracks, right?
Um,
I think that one had a couple live tracks.
Mm-hmm.
right, but
Correct me if I'm wrong.
no, okay. It has Is She Really Going Out with Him live, right? And you panic and you go, no. I want the studio version. It also has the studio version.
Oh, okay. Because the one that I did order had no live tracks on it.
Because he put out a live album, and I forgot the name of it. It's a 2 CD set or 2 record set, and what it was is like from 3 different concerts, and in each concert he did a completely different sounding, completely different arranged version of Is She Really Going Out with Him. One of them is like a slow piano version, one of them is the standard version, and another one is probably swing or something like that. But this has the regular studio version, and then I think it has the piano ballad version, is the live version on there. So I just think that because this even pulls songs off of like a rare EP that he put out in between the second and third albums. So that's why I like this one the best. But
well, the one I ordered did not have any live songs on it.
okay.
So, but yeah, they sent me the wrong one.
Yeah, that sucks.
But even in the eBay thing, they had the picture of the right one,
Mm-hmm.
and I went, "Oh, Barragree, buy it." But when it came, was the picture in the So anyway, I'm gonna have to reorder it. Hi, Robert P. So yeah. And anyway, got the wrong Joe Jackson.
But
So,
I mean, that is that one that you bought is a solid compilation. I think it is a UK compilation.
Yeah.
The UK comps are usually, they tend to be better than the American ones.
I was on A&M.
Yeah, he was on A&M in the UK and in America.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1982 A&M Records, London.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's an import.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
But it is a good one.
Well,
Hey, Ollie. Shh.
Cats are loud.
The Pandoras.
I put those
Yes.
cats in the other room. Okay. Hey, Stephen, do you remember the female band from the 80s called the Pandoras?
Yes, I don't remember how long Kim was in the band. But yeah, Paula Pierce was like the main gal there, and she's passed away. But and unfortunately, so is Kim as well. I can't wait to make our my Kiss videos with Ronnie Barnett from the Muffs.
Did you know you sound like Robert Wagner?
I did not know that I sound like
I
Robert.
don't know. Let me see. Go ahead. Talk.
Hi, I'm Robert Wagner.
No, I don't hear it.
Yeah.
I don't hear it. Well, since you don't, I have to reorder it again. So no wonder that maybe this was such a bargain because it was the right one.
They ran out of the other one. I'm sure they ran out of the other one and gave you that one.
But the other one had the picture of the one I wanted. So like when I pulled it out of the envelope, it was like, that's not it. But I was taping, so like it's like, well, yeah, great.
But I think that the one you're talking about, called Steppin' Out, it's a 2 CD set, right?
Yeah, yes.
That's I thought that's American compilation.
Apparently it's over there too, or something.
Yeah. See, yeah. I think like Amazon, I think can be worse sometimes, and when you're trying to order something that has the same title. Like, let's say for example, you're going to order Silver Convention.
Yeah.
And this is the album called Save Me, which is the big album with Fly Robin Fly and stuff. And Omnivore Records just put out this. It's got a bonus tracks, all that kind of stuff. And there's probably 2 or 3 other versions that are previously available that don't have the bonus tracks. And then what happens is when you go to Amazon, sometimes everything is like linked in weird ways. You can type in the UPC for this, and it could be linked to one of the other earlier versions. So you look at this and you go, wow, this is a new release for $4.98. I'm going to get it. And you get it, and it ends up that you're buying an older version. So you really have to pay attention on Amazon, whereas eBay is, I think, better for that. I'm surprised that they sent you the wrong Joe Jackson comp. So you should definitely let them know that they sent you the wrong one. Go back, look at your paper, because they may actually credit you the whole amount. Every time I've ordered on Discogs and I was unhappy with my purchase, which has not been very often, I'd say 3 times. Each time they've refunded the money if they were overseas.
Well, I hate to get involved with anything, so I just let it go. Just let it go.
Well, I'll contact them and I'll receive your credit so I can buy something.
We have another question. Can you recommend any deep tracks from The Split Ends?
Well, it's not The Split Ends, but it is Split Ends. Deep tracks, it depends on really how you want to go in regards to Split Ends. There's several different formations of the band. If you really want to go like early and you really want to hear like the weird, almost progressive art rock avant-garde stuff, maybe buy the like the Second Thoughts, Dysrhythmia album. But if you're talking more about the 80s stuff, like from the True Colors, Wayata, Time and Tide albums, if you want to go deep cuts, non-singles, maybe go Missing Person from True Colors. I Wouldn't Dream of It. Nobody Takes Me Seriously. All those from Missing. And then, there you go, from Wayata. There's great songs, Hard Act to Follow, One Step Ahead, Ghost Girl, Clumsy. And then Time and Tide is just full of just great songs. So that has I Got You, Hard Act to Follow, 6 Months in Limbo, What's the Matter with You, One Step Ahead, I See Red, Message to My Girl, History Never Repeats, I Hope I Never. Oh, the last 2 would be, it's getting blurry.
Yeah, Hope I Never, Dirty
Creature and Poor Boy.
Okay, Dirty Creature and Poor Boy. Every song on that is a gem. But Matchstick Man, when it comes to Split Ends, if you like the 80s stuff, and if you don't have anything, go for listening to True Colors, Wayata, Time and Tide. Those are the 3 best of the 80s period. Conflicting Emotions is not that strong of an album, and See You Around doesn't have Tim Finn. It's just Neil Finn. Yeah. But that is like you can see the direction he's going for Crowded House on that album.
I always wanted to be a model on The Price is Right.
I will tell you, like I'm going to be doing. I've got hundreds of videos. You know how sometimes people will go up and they'll go like, "Oh, I can't think of any ideas to do for videos." I have so many ideas, I don't have the time to do videos.
Mhm.
But I am going to do one on Omnivore Records. But let me show you some of the new releases from Omnivore. That silver convention I was talking about, Fly Robin flies on this album.
Yeah.
And you know that, right, Doc? And Jeff?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up,
If you
up
listen
to
to
the
this,
sky.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you listen to this, the interplay between the musicians is more like a jazz record than a disco record that they get compared to. There's also new Dr. John, a collection of singles
Oh, okay.
from up to 74. All the stuff basically on Atlantic. And there's some mono versions and some things like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then they also sent me Maurice White from Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, okay.
This is like his last studio album before his passing. It wasn't released until after he died. This has bonus tracks. I know this might all seem kind of weird coming from me, but I've done liner notes for disco, R&B albums and stuff. I just don't talk about them much on my channel. Stylistics. This is the last album with the original falsetto singer, Russell Tompkins, I think is his name.
Mhm.
This is his last, he went solo or whatever, but his falsetto still sounded great on that album. Doris Troy, people know her for like recording for Apple Records and also Just One Look. And this is a collection of rarities. Ohio Players, collection of their first couple albums, the early stuff.
Mhm.
And I think this Little Richard is from the 70s. It's a straight reissue.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound anything like his rock and roll stuff, whatever. But that's that stuff on Omnivore. But they had so many great things. But other things I'm going to talk about. Brand new Blow Monkeys is fantastic.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've got like 6 or 7 videos lined up. Talk about the new Venice album. Talk about the new China Crisis. Talk about the new archive collection from The Call. All that kind of stuff. You can make me smaller, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
And when I do, look.
Hey,
Jorgen.
Jorgen, what's up?
Hey.
I'm going to be here a little shorter today because I'm a little bit tired, so I'm going to take it early.
Poor Jorgen.
Okay, that's fine.
I know it's because of Record Store Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so much record
record
for they
dance.
have here.
Yeah.
I went to CD. I posted this on Facebook. I couldn't tell you. Save Me, which is from this album.
Mhm.
I was going to say, was that the only hit they ever had? Fly, Robin, Fly?
I believe so. There was another hit. You see, I did liner notes for a Silver Convention album. But I did those liner notes like 10 years ago. I can't even remember what album it was.
Although if I look it up, I'd probably say, "Oh yeah," because sometimes that happens.
Mhm.
What else did they?
Yeah, God, I
Oh,
can't
they
think of it.
did have 2.
Well, okay.
And
follow
yeah,
that.
I know the other song. Everybody knows the other song. Get up and boogie.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
boogie,
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh God,
and fly, Robin,
I
fly.
forgot about that one.
Yeah,
Not
so
that
did I. As soon as you look it up, you go, "Oh,
I've said this many times before about disco music. I'm not a huge disco fan in terms of I don't go out and buy every reissue. I didn't buy most of the albums when they were coming out, stuff like that. But I loved disco music because it was created for people to have a good time.
it's fun."
It's pretty much Italo disco was like that too. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that style, Italo disco. Tarzan Boy by Baltimora was pretty much that style, Italo disco. And I love the fact that these people were creating music so people would dance.
Yeah.
You know,
You don't go to a disco to hear something like slow or ballady or something like that.
yeah. It's
Everything
just to party and have fun. I didn't and do not dance. I didn't and do not party, but I love this music that came from it because it was created just for that.
Mhm.
You know,
Sounds
it wasn't
like-
created to make you think. I mean, some
Sounds
bands
like-
were, but
Sounds like me. I think dancing is social humiliation, but I love dance music.
yeah, I would never. I have danced in my life. You know, like let's say at my weddings, plural. But maybe that's spelled the end.
Yeah,
You know,
I
so
have 3 left feet.
I don't even dance on my seat.
Not even tapping your toes or anything.
Oh yeah, I'll tap my toes or
Tapping
nod my
toes
head.
is
Or
dancing.
maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
It's like when I was younger, and I said I don't dance. I still, when I heard I was tapping my toes, and people said, and then someone said, "Well, you're dancing." No, I'm not. Tapping my toes
Yeah.
and wiggling my head is not dancing.
Well, some people might take it as such, like, hey, you're moving.
It's
Yeah.
digging. It's something else.
They didn't call the song "Sit Down and Boogie."
Mhm.
So,
You know what's interesting is, I mean, I think Jeff is burping. He's turning off his camera. No.
No,
I-
No, because I have a cat in the bedroom wanting to go
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
so yeah.
just the
Okay.
cats are going insane.
Mhm.
I
Keep going.
I make videos and stuff like that, and I don't talk about things I don't like. So I go on Doc Stream to talk about things I don't like. And I'm easily embarrassed. So there's never a time when I've ever played air guitar or air drums. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes, someone's going, "Oh, this is such an awesome song." All this kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, that's kind of embarrassing.
I used to play drums at the bar.
I
with
did in
with the
private.
swizzle- Get
Yeah.
the swizzle sticks and so.
But see, to me, it's like dressing up for Halloween, which I never do. I haven't done that for 50 years.
I don't
Um,
Me neither.
But I love it when other people do it because they're having a good time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But with me, you'll never
I've done
catch
it
me.
once. I done it once when I was
What, Halloween or air guitar?
Halloween.
Okay.
I was dressed as J.R. Ewing once at the Halloween party at one school I went. I haven't played air guitar, but I have played air saxophone on a YouTube video that Robert Z wanted me to do.
Settle some scores. What's that about? What?
Yeah, I agree.
The other. Yeah.
That'll get you sometimes.
I agree
No.
with all. Sometimes it's good to let yourself go. That's right after Brandon's thing. Oh, I totally 100% agree with that. Like I said, I love when people get into it. I can sit
Yeah.
there and a Halloween party and dress normal and just see everybody have a great time. I totally get it. But for some reason, I'm so easily embarrassed that I don't do any of this. And I think you can go to a docket and discuss this. $45 an hour for, aren't you a psychiatrist now?
Steve, I think you're breaking up.
Your sound, that is, not your personal.
Does everybody else agree, or is it just me?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's like
Keep going. Keep going.
No, that's basically it. Just obviously my connection's not very good, correct?
No, now it's good.
that's it.
Now it is. When you were talking earlier, it wasn't, but now it seems to.
Maybe it's fixed.
Maybe what I was saying was not meant to be heard.
That's probably. I mean,
The YouTube gods were against whatever you were
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know how
Yeah.
YouTube is? They say censor everything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. Sounded wavy, choppy, whatever.
it's okay now.
But it sounds
No, but
okay now.
But see, like I said, people dancing, Halloween, air guitar, air drums, everything like that. think it's great when other people do it. It's just I am so I don't know. I just get so embarrassed, and people are going to go like, you get so embarrassed easy. Why don't you go back and look at your channel? That's all embarrassing. Like,
I know I didn't.
I actually think it's a bit, you're supposed to stand and I think it's a bit cheesy. I think it's way beyond me. I think it's way too cheesy for me to stand and doing some kind of a dancing routine. I feel
he's dancing right here. He's got the moves going.
Right, but like I said, I love it when people do it. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not embarrassed for other people. I just get too embarrassed to do it.
Mm-hmm. And it's also very interesting because when I was younger and I went to school discos, people were dancing boy and girl together. And then all of a sudden in the 90s, something happened and people standing in a round ring and dancing all of a sudden. Look, I can also dance. And I thought that standing in a round ring and dance in front of each other, it looks so damn stupid.
Brandon wants to know what Steve's channel is.
Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie, or Stephen Schnee, the CD Junkie. So just type in CD Junkie. I have a new video up there, or a new interview up there. Frederick Julius, if you love Beach Boy harmony influenced artists, he writes happy, sad songs. They sound joyful and stuff like that, but a lot of times they deal with sad subjects. Not dark, like, oh, blood dripping down my, nothing like that. It's just heartache and all that stuff. But that's the last thing I read. But, some people, they'll watch the first 3 minutes of an hour-long interview, and I get it.
Is karaoke worse than dancing?
I don't karaoke either.
I would say
I never
yes.
done it. I never come across a karaoke machine, so I don't know. But I assume that depends on what kind of voice and what kind of self-confidence you have for your singing voice.
You found it.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Here's
Brandon's got a score to settle too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's a weird thing. Before I go, don't worry. I'll go so you guys can actually talk. Oh, Jesus, Grant.
Hey.
Good Lord. I don't karaoke either. Don't mind it when, like I said, I just love when people have a good time. That's it. That to me is awesome. But we're at this is when my mom was still alive, and we were at my sister's house. I think it was Easter, and my younger sister Kristen, who goes to ski lodge, she occasionally will put on some karaoke stuff because she likes to have her little parties with her girlfriends, and so she had September Morn by Neil Diamond, and on camera you'll see me going, September morn, we danced till the night became a brand new day, right when an earthquake hit. So I'm September morn, all of a sudden everyone it out, and that'll be the last time I karaoke because I believe that God was angry. Schnee, knock it off.
Admit you had a trauma.
Yeah, but
I even have.
But that was like September
That's
morn.
not how to do karaoke.
No.
We danced till the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. Yeah.
Vote now.
I love even cheesy Neil Diamond. That's what we should do, Grant. Pick our top 10 Neil Diamond songs.
Oh.
I think I already did that, though.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Well, I've only
10
heard
Neil
one.
Diamond albums. Well, he did that already.
I heard one of them. I have one new song from it, and I actually like it very much.
Actually, the videos I did was a CD Junkie through his career, and then I did like the 8 weirdest Neil Diamond songs. Things like porcupine pie, porcupine pie, porcupine pie, vanilla soup, a double scoop, please.
Oh, I thought Peter Tork wrote that.
No, or pot, give me some pot.
What the? Oh, wait, kitty cat. Look. Oh.
Just passing by. Just passing by.
Yeah, just passing by. He wants to get to the window.
Yeah.
And start yowling.
I smell food over there.
No.
No food.
You're so sweet. Horseflies keep hanging around your face.
Jorgen, do you know who Charo is? Jorgen, do you know who Charo is?
Charles.
Charo. Coochie Charo.
Well, here's what she looks
this
like.
is Charo the early
4 years old.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
Unfortunately, that lasted for what, 45 seconds or something. I says I can't show the whole thing.
You can't start early enough.
So,
Charo put out an album with a salsa orchestra. And I've said this before. If you just do a search for it, it's got her in a wet t-shirt hopping out of a pool.
Whoa.
And she's not wearing a lot of makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that reveals that she had I do like Delirious Love. I think that she's really, really pretty without all that makeup on. Or I mean, even prettier. But it's a Charo album with the salsa orchestra. So, the cover's fantastic, though.
The cover's better than the actual record.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know anything about this. Sorry.
No.
I don't know.
Ask him.
Yeah.
I actually like Ringo by Lone Green. I think that is.
I think Schnee would do a perfect rendition of Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo would be a good one.
He sounds just like Lone Green anyway.
Ringo.
Now, wasn't it Robert Wagner that I sounded like? I think I sounded like Richard Wagner.
Yeah. Wagner, yes. I think he got a quality deep voice.
Oh, well, you never know. You never know. Have you ever wondered what like Beethoven sounded like? When he wrote. I mean, did he have like a hi voice?
He probably sounded like Liberace.
Or was he going da, 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 yeah, that's beautiful. I like that. Da, 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 da. But no, I guess he wouldn't be speaking in English, would he?
The most interesting thing would be if Beethoven heard the songs that he composed instead, because he was deaf.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, back then they didn't need to sing anyway. So.
But let me show you a few more things. Let me show you a few more things before I hog up the stream and people start complaining.
Go ahead.
They're all complaining over there. Yeah.
This is the one you need, Doc. That's the one you need.
Need for your collection. Doc,
so this is it.
This is it. Chock full of wonderful stuff there. Yeah.
Yes.
Like I told you, the new Blow Monkeys is fantastic.
Blow Monkeys.
I heard some from it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like it was at the Gross's Daughter and stuff like that. That I think was one more.
Right, but I don't mind bands that like evolve and
not me either. But it would be good if they evolved in something interesting also.
Yeah, this is a Scottish band. I think they're Scottish. Watch Tech the Bear, and this just came out. I'll be making videos on these eventually. The new My Life Story is fantastic. Britpop band. They were kind of big in the 90s, or not. Well, they should have been bigger in the 90s. And if you're looking for great power pop, the Reflectors, I think they have a brand new album out that's coming out pretty soon. The Reflectors.
Hmm.
And finally, New China Crisis is fantastic. It's basically old recordings that they kind of remixed and added like orchestration and stuff to.
Oh, kind of like what ABBA done a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's just wonderful.
I
Do you
didn't know
remember what
that China Crisis had released new one.
Yeah, it's called China Greatness. I don't like the
Hey.
title, but it's wonderful.
But it's great. Basically, old songs that they remade.
It's the original studio recordings of a couple hits, but mostly like album tracks.
Yeah. But it's not newly composed songs.
No, nothing new. It's all old. So you're getting Animals and Jungles, Wishful Thinking, Arizona Sky. It's everything. The Understudy, Christian, King of the Catholic Style, Papua, It's Never Too Late, When the Piper Calls, Black Man Ray, and You Did Cut Me. But they've remixed it, removed some of the instrumentation, replaced like some of the keyboard parts with strings and stuff. Just very powerful. Do you remember, Doc, when I did a video on the Peach and Lee album? This is good 6 months ago or something, 5 or 6 months ago.
Oh, gosh. That's way in the past.
This one?
Mm.
Well, they said that whenever they pressed the CD, I was going to get the first one off the press, and that is the first one off the press.
Oh, wow. They must have heard you.
Yeah. So, and then finally, the brand new Venice album.
Oh.
2 sets of Lennon Brothers.
Oh, I thought that was Ben Ice.
Yeah, not related to John Lennon, but 2 of them are brothers of the Lennon sisters.
Oh, so the Lennon brothers. Yeah.
And then the other 2 guys are their cousins. So you're getting 2 sets of Lennon brothers. And if you love things like the Laurel Canyon sound of the 70s, if you love yacht rock, stuff like that, the harmonies that these guys do is just really, really incredible.
Did you want to comment on that there, Stephen?
Best power part? No. I already said earlier, knock it off. They're not power pop. And I don't mean that mean. I know that he's joking. At least I hope so.
I'm sure.
I could talk about 80s forever. Most of the videos
Me too.
If it's not Ski Lodge, which is 60s and 70s, then most of the stuff I post about is 80s, and it always leans towards British.
And I wouldn't call. I could call Power Station a power pop band, but not Arcadia. Arcadia is more or less I loved So Red the Rose. I think it's a fantastic album, but it's more like Duran Duran Part 2. Someone described it as the Duran Duran album that Duran Duran never released themselves.
Duran offshoot.
No, I think they're just having fun with the term power pop, because any of the Police, Arcadia, Duran. No, not John Lennon relatives. The Lennon Sisters, which was a vocal singing group. They're very popular in the 50s.
There, they were a mainstay on Lawrence Welk.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, but Venice, the group, don't sound like that. Like I said, they sound more like Jackson Browne meets Laurel Canyon meets yacht rock meets, but modern, and just the songs are wonderful. The harmonies, especially when you're dealing with sibling harmonies, they're always fantastic. So you got 2 sets of brothers and they're cousins, so that the harmonies just blend together so well. Yeah, exactly. So, but I am going to leave. I have to do grocery shopping. I have to work. I have to do all the stuff. And
it's Sunday. Nobody works on a Sunday.
I work 7 days a week.
Yeah.
How do you think?
How do you pay for all those things?
Yeah. Well, no. I was going to say, how do you think I'm going to pay? It's like, no. How do you think that I pay the debt that all these have caused?
Oh.
So
too much.
But thank you, Jorgen. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Doc. And greetings to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Working on what?
I actually have a full-time job Monday through Friday, and that's like 5:30 a.m. to 2:30, 3 o'clock p.m. And then a second job that I work on intermittently throughout the week and then throughout the weekend. So that's awesome. That's awesome. But okay, folks. Everybody have a great Sunday,
Okay.
and we will talk to you guys later.
Okay, see you at Ski Lodge. See ya.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See you Tuesday night, Ski Lodge.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Aw, that was short-lived. Aw,
It was good. Thanks for Steve and Schnee for coming over.
for certain. Yes,
Yes.
yes. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Yes.
Yeah. Mm,
Perhaps.
it's kind of like on the fence there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I guess Ollie's leaving too. No music job for Schnee. Oh, it's all music related though. He writes liner
Oh,
notes,
yeah. He does.
articles and stuff. So ooh, I know, such a smooth voice.
No, he does.
Yeah, he sounds just like Robert Wagner. I've never heard that one before. No. So, Jorgen heard the Ringo song.
Yes, I have, and I think it's a good one, definitely.
You like
One of the better I've heard from
He
him.
likes it. And we were saying, like, you don't have a record store day in Sweden.
Nope.
No,
Not,
so like,
we had the record store that we have in Sundsvall. In Sweden we have, but not here in my city. There are other cities in Sweden than mine. So in my city we have the record store. We have had a record store day before the pandemic a couple of years, but after the pandemic, I don't think they have had it. The interesting thing is, I was at a boot car sale yesterday on Saturday. Yes, yesterday. And the owner of the record store all of a sudden showed up there. So I think it's pretty much.
yeah, that EP.
Yeah.
That's a Crooked Boy.
Yeah, that's right.
So like, yeah, it's it's a 12-inch record with 4 songs, and won't buy it. Whatever. Yeah, so I guess it just came out this past weekend. We don't have record store in my town because we have no record store. Oh, we have no record store day because we have no
Yeah,
record
we
store.
don't have record stores where I live. I have to drive to get
Well,
stuff.
I got two well, actually 3. Oh, wait a minute. What's that, Jorgen? What's
There
that?
you go.
This is the car boot sale that I was.
Oh yeah, the thing about
Okay.
IKEA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all the people that go to IKEA. Look at that. Look at that.
Looks like that flea market that Joe goes to.
Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. It's
Oh,
records.
yeah. All kinds of stuff.
Ooh. See, there's some stuff there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, Matthew, I did not buy 12 of those turntable things. No.
I might show what I found also.
Go right ahead. Sure.
Oh, you're going to show some stuff? Oh,
We're going to show some stuff. Go ahead. Yeah, Jorgen.
I want to see if I can find everything also. There it is. 45s first.
Oh, okay.
yeah, like where Beatle Brad lives, they were lined up the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Another Chris
we
Reed.
got here.
Chris Reed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what they always say.
Yes.
This is, I assume that it's a kind of a follow-up to the Road to Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Look, but you got one.
Spare parts and broken hearts.
Oh, okay. It's Bruce.
Oh, Robert P's got to leave. Bye-bye.
Okay. See you, Robert.
Yeah.
Come back soon.
Bye. Bye.
Okay.
And we have a band that I actually did a blind buy of a couple of years ago. And it turned out to be a really great new wave synth pop style. So I managed to find now another single by them, a band called Savage Progress.
No. Okay. Interesting picture.
My soul unwrapped tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Say hello to DJ
Hey,
Trish.
Trish.
Hello.
And then we go to full length, starting with Guess Who?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Guess Who?
that's the real Guess Who.
That's that's the Share the Land album.
Not
Yes.
that big band. No.
It costed me $1, so yeah, I might give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
If I have listened to the other ones, I might give it a try to see.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of a new wave band that I discovered in a Facebook group that I'm a part of. Martha and the Muffins.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
okay.
yeah.
There's a
Canadian
free EP
band.
in there too. Yes.
Yeah.
And it contains a free EP.
Yeah.
Oh,
And here it is.
look at that. Bonus.
This is kind of live tracks that they did.
You've got real music this week.
You've been associating with Christopher too much, haven't you? He's bad influence.
Yeah. So you get to listen to Echo Beach, right?
But this is what I actually been buying this.
Okay.
Week. I have some Swedish also.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. See, that's it.
Sounds good.
Yep, that is.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, I can't say that last artist made any headway into America, but
No.
No, Caller may be a Swedish version of Amy Grant. Religious,
Okay.
but it does some pop.
what is it? Is that Layla Doll?
Yep, Lila Doll.
Layla Doll.
She was this is a song from the Swedish finals for the Eurovision Song Contest back in '91.
Well,
But it's nice quality
yeah,
for being so old.
yeah, it's necessary because it's never officially put on DVD. All these
Right.
songs.
They've had it. Haven't they got it ready a couple of times? And they canceled the release or
They
something?
tried to put it out, got
Yeah.
canceled. But now it sounds like, yeah, finally, after 50 years, we're finally going to put the darn thing out. But in a way, is it necessary because a lot of stuff is in the Get Back thing? But yeah, if you want a complete collection of all the Beatles stuff, yeah, it's necessary.
Yeah.
But it'll look better than ever before.
Mhm.
So you can watch Paul and George argue in beautiful HD. you know?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe some other stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
like
think it'd be great.
I like it also. It's a nice '91 nostalgia classic. So I like Baby Baby and Every Heartbeat and that album. It's by far the only Amy Grant album I feel I need.
But like going back on what Brandon was saying about is that Let It Be necessary? Is some of that stuff they put out for Record Store Day necessary?
Yeah.
You know, like, do I really need that mini Beatles record player thing? Like that looked like why do we need that? You know, like we got all the records, we got all the CDs. Why do I need this thing that plays these little 3-inch records? And you put the little tone arm on it, and beep 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 beep, and it's only one-sided too that I know of. So it's like a toy. So I don't understand that thing. You know. So but people were buying it. You know.
Yeah.
So was that necessary? I guess.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do Record Store Day, but I did find a new book.
Oh. And what book would that be?
Well, it's a book called The Holly Story.
Ah.
It's my 5th book of this group. And this book isn't nearly as big as that other one, but it's a pretty good book. It goes into the detail of the 60s era of the band. This is another English one.
So you have to read it all over again.
Yeah.
You're going to know everything. But you're going to be our
Holly's expert. Yes.
Expert.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
So Matthew Smith got Ringo, Lennon, Captain Beefheart, Parliament, and Gene Clark.
Good.
Oh, to make it different? Well,
Yeah.
because some of the stuff was from Let It Be.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I suppose they could finagle or something. But it's just the idea that this movie was out way back when and came out on
And it's
VHS.
finally coming out. Yeah.
And in better fidelity than ever. So
Yeah, I'm going to pick it up when it comes out on Blu-ray because I've got the Get Back stuff in the bedroom. And, yeah, I'll pick it up.
$800. I think it cost $199 in the store. I mean, $800 for a little. Yeah, why don't you just buy a Fisher Price?
Yeah, those old ones that we had when we were kids,
Boy.
and paint them. Put Beatles stuff. Hey, yeah, yes, oh, I really do too. I almost like the Hollies better than, but I won't say.
Oh, better not. I had my finger on the remote.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't heard it yet. Is it good?
I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like it? Okay. It's a new Lennon McCartney song, so yeah, give it some time.
Yeah, but it's too slow for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I heard the new Ringo song first, The February Sky, and I thought that didn't move me any. But then I listened to the Primrose Hill, and I went, that's even worse.
Yeah.
So I would not rush out to buy that. No. So
I didn't do any of the record store day. I'm waiting for the reissue of Mind Games when it comes out this summer.
The big one, not like the box.
Yeah, well, the two. I usually buy the 2 CD set.
Not the glow in the dark thing or anything like that.
No, I don't think so. I don't have a turntable anyway. So
I only thought it was a bit crummy. I thought it was a lot crummy. Yeah, Primrose Hill. Yeah, it was just. I bought a Sean Lennon record once and I listened to it. I didn't like anything on it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even like his voice. It sounded way too high.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff. I'm like, I'll never listen to this again. So, whew, it's gone. But this song here with James McCartney is like, so sorry, Sean, if you're watching. Yeah. Oh well. This is the first time we've heard James actually.
Yeah.
Why did it take so long? Like he looks like he's 45 already. Why did it take so long?
I think that because it most likely is.
Mm-hmm. He was born in 77, so he was born during the making of London Town. You know, on the boat, they're, you know,
So like 45 years is a pretty good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, why didn't he come out with stuff 20 years ago?
Well, it's up to him.
I would rather hear Sean and Julian do something.
That'd be interesting.
James can sing, Sean can play. Well, 72 songs, Mind Game box. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's why I'm going to buy the 2 CD set. So
yeah. So you get your Mind Games in about 5 or 10 different things. I don't know. James had music outfit. I may have heard his singing voice, and I wasn't crazy about it. So whatever. I don't remember any James music at all. This is the first time I've heard of. Oh, look, James is trying the game, but it must have been swept under the rug 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Don't recall it at all. But
the only one I've heard, of course, is Julian. You know, he's had some success, and then I've heard Zach Starkey play the drums, and that's
Glenn's at work. Have fun at work.
Okay, have fun at work, Glenn.
Yeah.
Julian Lennon's latest album actually had some great songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sean, James, and Donnie are the same distances in age as John, Paul, and George.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there were rumors of getting the Beatles sons together as a band.
Yeah. I saw that on the line, and
yeah, I see that too.
Beatles 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they could put out a little record player. I don't know. So I take it none of us went to record store day.
No. I'd have to go somewhere. So, yeah.
No,
I'll just wait and let somebody else enjoy it and buy the stuff I'm going to buy and go from there.
Yeah, but the one record store day that I went to, they just had like a little milk carton sized box of whatever the offerings of the day were, and it was empty.
No, they bought it all. Okay.
Not that there was really anything I wanted to buy because I buy vinyl.
Yeah, I don't do vinyl anymore myself.
To see what was there. Their box was empty, so whatever they did have was gone. So I couldn't even say, and look what they have for it. It was all gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was probably like 5
Yeah,
years.
yeah, he did. He's a fine drummer.
Oasis, no, we don't talk about
Good.
Oasis. No.
Shut up, Doc. Oasis rocks.
So we can talk about him in passing, you know.
Wait a minute. This is for you.
Listen, you big mouth creep. You don't know nothing about nothing.
Oasis sucks. Oasis sucks.
Well, it's okay. Oasis fans can have their Oasis, you know. It's okay.
I know. I listened to Oasis.
What was that?
Awful. Blech.
You should listen to the new song by Liam Gallagher and that Stone Roses guy.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Don't want to wait.
Mars to Liverpool, fantastic song.
Yeah. Oh well. I know if Danny were here, he would agree with you, but
Yeah, Denny likes Oasis. Matter of fact, when I was shopping in Oklahoma City Thursday, you know, in the $2 to $5 bin, there were several Oasis CDs. So,
and you didn't buy any of them.
No, I didn't buy them. I bought other things. So. Let the Oasis fans have Oasis.
Zach is by far the most talented of the Beatles sons, I guess. Donnie sounds like is that Donnie or Danny? I can never.
I think it's Danny.
Then I go to say Danny, then I'll hear Donnie somewhere else. Well, anyway, James has created some good music. Sean is great in Claypool Lennon. Well, that's because Claypool was helping him out, I guess. I don't know. Wonder why those Beatle kids waited until they were 45 to start making music.
Oh no, because Julian's the only Beatle offspring to have success.
True.
Know? Right.
True. Until now, of course.
Yeah, until now.
But he did have his chance in the sun. I went to get Oasis's Be Here Now, and I got home. There was nothing in the case.
You better check it.
That's an extremely underrated Oasis album.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, do that.
Very, very wrongly judged. I think it's a fantastic rock album, in my opinion.
Now, is that the same as when I bought a dozen eggs this past week, and you open it up to make sure there's no broken ones, and there were eggs missing?
Somebody was cramming eggs in the other thing, so they can buy extra.
Whichever, I get a dozen eggs, and I open it up to see that they're not broken, and there's eggs missing in it. So if I just went and put it in my cart, bring it home, and it's almost the same.
Check your eggs before you buy them.
Always check your eggs and make sure they're not stuck to the bottom.
I'm going to be fair with Sean Lennon, actually, because Sean Lennon released the music in the 80s also, even though they were very much drowned in Julian Lennon's success, but he did release songs in the 80s also.
Maybe Paul's 4 daughters.
Oh yeah, he has 4 now. Well, you never know.
I think it's like they're in their 50s probably now.
Except for the little one, Beatrice, whatever her name is. She's like a teen or something. And the rest
she
of
could be the next Taylor Swift. And by the way, I heard some of the new Taylor Swift album. Sleepy time.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to put down Taylor Swift. If you want to be a Taylor Swift fan, go ahead. She's just not my cup of tea. So
that's more than I have actually accomplished, and I haven't heard anything. But I assume that beware all the hit charts. Now comes another one that you can put on top 10 on the Billboard, all top 10 with Taylor Swift songs like last year.
Well, they played some of it on the television back on Friday. Like, oh, guess what? The new Taylor Swift album. Let's listen to a little medley, and everything was like just one guitar and her singing, like they're no. And then one guy says, "Well, there's nothing here I can bop to." So it's a really dead album from what I know of. So I
Let's
don't know.
switch to
Oh,
something
good,
else.
Ollie. He's not a fan of Oasis. Yeah. So put on Oasis.
Well, nah. Oasis fans can have their Oasis, you know.
Thank you.
I don't want any of it. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you can, you know, like I said, I like Taylor Swift and Beyonce and all these other artists, you know.
Yeah, that Ice Spice. So just noise.
It's just
plain
kind of
noise.
like me and my record collection, my CD collection. I have a bunch of elderly men that sing in their 60s and
What?
70s. I've got a bunch of retirees that I listen to in their 60s and 70s and in some case 80s. You
You
know.
listen to Andy Williams and all of those. I know all you Oasis.
Oasis, 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 Oasis.
There's your daily dose of Oasis. Yeah, that's good.
Don't talk to me about elderly men.
Yeah.
I'm more elderly.
Yeah.
You don't have elderly men. I have elderly men.
Yeah. Yeah, he was still playing until up towards the end.
Yeah.
Let me grab my book and see how many Oasis songs are in here. Let's see how many greatest hits they really have.
I don't think Oasis had any hits in America.
Oh, we got 4.
Oh, they did?
We got 4.
Okay. Well,
We
okay.
got, let's see, we got Live Forever, Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, and Don't Go Away. That's 4.
Never heard of them.
Oh, you should know Champagne Supernova.
Mm-hmm.
Champagne supernova in the sky.
Yeah, Doc, you can get that Oasis clip and give it to Melody and have him give it to Joe. The Oasis. That would be a good.
Oh, Brandon likes them both.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I sent it to Joe, but I don't think he either got it or hasn't used it. I don't know what.
Okay.
So I did donate it to Joe. Yeah, that famous U.S. hit-making group Oasis. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, boy. Ugh. I'm
Oasis, 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 Oasis.
You've got one Oasis.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, I cut that down a little. But the thing is, that clip came from a guy who was counting down the 10 most hated groups.
Oh, really?
And when he got to number 1, it was Oasis.
Oasis.
Yeah.
I don't hate Oasis. I'm just not a fan. I mean, yeah.
It's very interesting because when in the 90s when Oasis came, I heard and read nothing else than Oasis was the best thing that ever have come into the music business today.
Boy. I like that guy. Oh, you know where I can't remember his Anthony something.
Anthony something. The
I don't
Anthony
know.
something channel.
Yeah, he was counting down the 10 most overrated groups, and Oasis was number 1.
Yeah.
And that's how he introduced, like, and here's number 1.
Anthony something, yes.
Yeah. So I agreed. It was, number 1 overrated group, Oasis. So, yeah, what is that, Glenn? I think it's Anthony something.
Yeah, Anthony something. What's his last name, Glenn?
Yeah, but I don't watch on a regular basis. It just came up that this guy counts down the most overrated groups.
Yeah.
Type down Anthony something on YouTube and you find
What else does he do? What does the other guy?
Well, neither one was what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was pretty interesting because
Well, that Anthony guy did very well with that.
Yeah.
Well,
What does Anthony guy do? What else does this Anthony guy do other than worse groups? Does he?
I don't know. I only watched it this past week, so
Okay. Okay.
I think it's very interesting because I remember in the around '93 when the first album came out, and they were in the newspaper that we have, the evening paper. They were having a kind of a protest against then very high prices on CDs. So the newspaper actually campaigned for people to buy that sounded familiar to the guys. So if you like Oasis, go buy Beatles because they're much cheaper in their opinion. But it's not the same band, you idiots.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I can't get into
Oasis, 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 Oasis.
Yeah.
There you go, Oasis fans. Yeah.
Pooey. I'm sorry. They don't do anything for me. I'm sorry.
No. Well, like I said, Oasis fans can have their Oasis and just.
Yeah. Don't Look Back in Anger has aged very well. Feels timeless. Well,
Okay.
Jorgen agrees.
Not hard to get me to agree when it comes to that, so I understand.
What's this? Only 4
Patrick
top
wants
40.
to know what places did they get. You're supposed to look at your book, Doc.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
What places did the Oasis hit?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Live Forever got to 39.
Okay.
Wonderwall got to 8.
Okay.
Champagne Supernova only got to 20. I would have thought it'd be higher than that.
Yeah.
Don't Go Away made it to 35.
Okay.
So not exactly chart busters.
Not in major hits, but hits.
I'm going to admit also Champagne Supernova was not one of the biggest selling singles in Sweden, but they had other also that was
Maybe they're big in Sweden, but they're not all that great over here.
In America, yeah.
Yeah, Wonderwall made it to 8. Hooray. But everything else is 35, 20, 39.
And if I'm not wrong, Wonderwall is a song that Noel Gallagher didn't like. And still
and that was the one that did the best here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Normally it is that when it comes to bands. The biggest selling hit they don't like.
Oasis, 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 Oasis.
I don't have any Oasis at all. But then I don't think I've ever seen them in the thrift stores anyway.
I've seen them once or twice. And that Half Price Books is not a thrift store, it's a discount store.
Okay.
I see them now. I see them now and then.
Mm.
Not that I keep in track because I have them already.
Yeah.
Oasis sound like glam groups production wise?
No, I wouldn't.
No, if they did, I would like them.
Mm.
If they sounded like Sweet or Mata Hoople or something like that, I would say, "Ooh, okay." But
if they sounded glam rock, I would hate them.
I don't agree with that at all. Whoop! There it is. Probably number 1 at the time.
Probably.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh. Who did that masterpiece?
Whoop, there it is.
Yeah.
Tag team was the name.
Tag team. Okay.
Tag team?
Tag team.
It was wrestling?
No, nothing connected to that.
See, I
They were
feel like
hip-hop band.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Get into the T's here. I'm still in the S's.
T. Yeah, T is in tag team.
Yeah.
Other tag or under team?
Oh, getting close. No,
I
not
tend to
James.
disagree, Ollie, actually, because when they come back in the 90s, I didn't like them at all. I didn't like Britpop when it was popular in the mid 90s. I started to like it around 85. I was very late on the Britpop train.
The answer to the question Brandon has posed there, was it number 1? No. It only made it to number 2.
Ooh, okay.
So
This one kept it off.
it was a number 2 band or 2 song. Oasis are a generational band, folks 45 to 55 like them because they were big when they were young. Not that big.
Mm-hmm.
Not that big.
Well, not that big over here. I'm
Yeah.
sure they were big over there,
Over here, like only 4 singles, and
across the channel. Yeah.
you know they were in like 39 and stuff. Shut my mouth again. Well, you were close though. You know, like
Yeah,
they didn't
well,
make number 2.
I won.
No,
You
it
missed
didn't
it
make
by
number
one,
1,
guys.
number 2. Yeah. So they did pretty good. It did.
Patrick, I would say that Oasis is Britpop, a genre that was in the 90s. And I'm not saying that Liam Gallagher or Noel Gallagher has great voices, but they have they're not singers like that, but they have characteristic voices for the genre. They sound very British, and they sound great in what they're doing for the genre.
Oasis. Yeah. Liam's singing voice is not technically good, monotonous and boring.
Okay.
Some people like it.
Mm-hmm.
Blur and Pulp were better, but I could never work up too much excitement for the Britpop stuff.
Yeah.
I like Pulp very much. I think Pulp did some great songs. I never went into Blur. I never liked Damon Albarn's voice, actually.
I was going to say, what did Pulp have? Anything?
I would be surprised if there were anything in USA.
I don't know. Well, there's only one way to find out. Or is that
Another group I've never heard of. Yeah, Pulp or Blur.
what is Pulp?
Blur or Pulp.
I think Common People and Disco 2000 were the biggest hits.
Not heard of them.
Look up
Never heard of
Pulp.
them.
No, not Puff Daddy. Well, it's not in the book.
Okay,
Pulp.
no hits.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But I love Disco 2000. I think it's a marvelous track.
Yeah, but when you have songs that hit 39 and 29, I don't think that's big.
No,
At least
they weren't major hits.
No, I don't think so. No.
Well, there was a lot of competition.
They were big in Europe.
Early
Yeah.
80s.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
Well, this goes up to 2003, and Pulp's not even in here. So, like,
That is correct. Pulp was actually existing. They were very late on the charts. They existed very way back. I had an album with them actually from the way back, but they were way better when they became Britpop in the 90s, in my opinion.
well, I would think Blur will be in the book. Pulp is not.
Check for Blur.
Check for Blur, but whatever.
I don't think that they either.
I have a feeling.
Maybe song two, or
I think Blur will be in here, especially for song 2. I'm sure song 2 must have made a dent somewhere. Woo! Yeah. Where are we? Oh, we're Blue Oyster Cult. No. Come on, I know I'm close. What? No Blur? No Blur.
No Blur.
No Blur.
it has been blurred.
Yeah.
It goes from Blue Suede to BMU.
Hey, say Blue Suede?
Yeah, 2 songs for Blue Suede.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Hooked on a Feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to number 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know.
And Never My Love made it to 7.
Ooh. Okay.
It's interesting actually because they talked about when Hooked on a Feeling made it to number 1, and he said, the singer Björn Skifs said that they was pretty stupid because when they went to number 1, they didn't go over to USA immediately. They had some stuff to do in Sweden, so they waited until the summer, and then the stuff was gone. No one was interested. So they made. He said that they made a pretty fool of themselves then.
Sure. No, not the page. Not Ray Charles. No. Sure. No.
No charlatans.
No charlatans. No.
Okay.
We get goes from Tracy Chapman to somebody called Charlene. So there's no charlatans.
Okay. Charlene.
No
Okay.
charlatans in the book.
No
So,
charlatans on the chart.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's alive.
Yeah, all right. The ghosts are in the book. But like, I know, darn. Sorry. So, well, I'm sure the Cranberries are in there.
I actually like Cranberries' '99 album, No Promise. I think that is good, but other than that, I have hard time. I hate Zombie. It's one of the worst songs that I know.
Oh, by the way, we've been on here for over an hour and we haven't paid reference to who's died this week.
Yes, not yet. We'll see.
We'll do the death of the week now. Yes, it's Dickie Betts from the Allman Brothers. Yes.
Yes.
Died at age 80.
I heard of the Allman Brothers, but I never heard of him.
Well, he was the guitarist for the Allman
You remember
that is pretty obvious, yes.
Rest in peace, Dickie Betts.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we have an album of the week?
Oh,
Not
we
yet.
Have
we haven't done it yet.
Haven't done that. Well, we'll do that too.
Or do that album of the week as well?
Sure. Here it is.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Yes. Hubert is back.
He's Swedish.
Is he?
Is he?
Yeah, he's Swedish.
Yeah, he thinks he's Elvis, but no.
He's Elvis's cousin. Yeah.
No, but he sings. He actually sings Elvis songs, but he sings.
Oh, does he really?
Very horrible. Very horrible.
Okay.
Oh no. Well, he's not only the album of the week that's awful or whatever. He's
the problem is that if I'm not wrong, he has some kind of a code, and people making fun of that. And I as much as I still also think that he sings horribly, I think it's mocking a person who actually has some kind of a disease in his head is not all that.
Eilert.
But he's a cult figure in Swedish music. He's a cult figure.
We got some Eilert fans out there, so yeah. Oh, he's the Swedish Eilert, horrible Elvis.
Eilert, okay.
Eilert in
Eilert.
Alert.
I don't know. Like it's just like, what is that album cover? You know.
Does he do concerts or just make a record?
He tries to make concerts also. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, anyway, yeah, he's back.
Eilert.
Where did he go? Maybe he should have stayed there.
Kind of looks a little bit like Hange, maybe, as an adult.
No, actually, I think he looks a little like Jorgen.
I beg your pardon.
Oh well.
Yeah, I agree, Ollie. He shouldn't wear jumpsuits.
Yeah, and neither
Bend
should
over, bend over, and yeah.
I think
I haven't heard
not too bad over a year.
I haven't heard.
Or am I confusing them with?
But the little I've heard wasn't all that interesting.
I think I maybe.
What are you doing now? LS.
I think I'm confusing them with Erasure, though.
Okay.
Erasure is way better.
Well, yeah. Probably, but just for argument's sake.
Yeah, Guy. Eilert Pilarm is a Elvis impersonator. We might call it.
Oh, okay. Does he do Elvis songs or his own songs or
Elvis songs?
Oh, so he's an Elvis guy. Okay.
Which makes sense because he dressed like him, but no, there's no Elastica in here. So
okay. And Verve, Guy. I like Verve also.
No, there's no. Yeah, no dent. No dent.
Sorry.
Erasure. Come on, Erasure's got to be in here. It's starting to get dark in here.
Yeah, you mentioned them. You said that no, not Erasure. You said mention them. Just. Yes, I agree, Patrick. Erasure is definitely amazing.
Erasure. Come on. ER what? Oh, there we go. They've got 3 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Shades of Love, A Little Respect, and Always. But the highest they ever got was like 12.
Mm-hmm.
12, 14.
Erasure is also more of a European.
So like, oh, but they did make a dent 3 times. So.
But on the other hand, almost every of their song during the 80s and 90s that was released on single made it to the top 10 in the British chart.
The Verve.
We gotta look up the Verve.
Mm-hmm.
Let's head for the V's. No, not Frankie Valli.
The
Interesting thing is when Vince Clarke created Erasure, he said that this is going to be a little bit longer than Yazoo and Assembly. Yes, they still exist today, 2024. You might call it a little bit longer.
Well, Glenn, the Verve are here, but how many hits do you think they've had?
Most likely one, Bittersweet Symphony.
Well, let's see if Glenn knows. We are ready. How many hits did the Verve?
one. He says one.
And yeah, it's the one that Jorgen said. It made it to number 12.
Okay.
It's on the chart for 8 weeks. There you go. So that's it.
The song that is sampled, the Rolling Stones hit with the strings.
So they were here, but only one. So boy, thank God for this book. We know. Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn, I love that song.
Yes, that song.
It's definitely one of the best songs of the 90s. I just love the arrangement. Extremely great song, Bittersweet Symphony.
Oh yeah, but there are better ones though.
Mm.
That one made it to number 374.
Not higher than that, yes. On the hit parade.
Your hit parade said it.
Sounded like Mrs. Miller.
Well, yeah. The Verve have a lot of deep cuts too.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
But one hit is all they're. Oh, we're talking about Depeche Mode here. Assembly, then Yazoo, then Erasure was created by Vince Clarke.
Vince Clarke.
After Depeche Mode.
After Depeche Mode.
Vince Clarke was a founder member of Depeche Mode, and then he left after one album and created Assembly first, and then Yazoo first, and then Assembly, and then Erasure.
So he was a busy person. Yeah.
And Erasure has been ever since 1985. They still exist and they're making records, music.
That's good.
That's a good one.
I like the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
I'm signing off now because I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Jorgen. Have a good night. See you later.
Jorgen.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Nobody like Manic Street Preachers. I've never heard of Manic Street Preachers. I know.
He does.
Oh, bye.
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 Well, we've been here an hour and almost 30 minutes. Jorgen left. We have 4 opening spots.
Yes,
Someone
we do.
want to come up and say hi.
Yeah. Brandon says he's going to join for a bit.
Okay, even if we know who you are,
But
yeah.
just to let you know, I'm not going the full 3 hours today.
Right. Okay.
Because it's getting near the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And I only have 8 hours of StreamYard time to fill out the month. So
we're gonna
save a few minutes. So
we're gonna kill it after 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So we have 25 minutes then.
Yeah, okay. Well, if something's going on at 25 minutes, yeah, but if nothing, then
so we have enough for soup next week then.
Yes, we're gonna have enough for soup for another 2 weeks. Because it's just the way the calendar.
That's fine.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be mindful of the hours used. So, what is this? Do I think of Richard Dolan as the son I never had? Well, I'm thankful for he's not the son I ever had. Oh, Glenn's still here. Oh,
Okay.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah, got that. Okay. And they still got snow over there. Can you imagine?
Well, it's this area. It's his part of the world, and might be cold over there when it's warm over here, or warm over there when it's cold over here. Or,
Well, if you're at work, then how are you?
Yeah, how are you able to contact us? I hope your boss doesn't peek up and say, "Glenn, what are you who you're talking to?"
I know. You're like, what are you doing? Jeez. I was hoping Beatle Brad would show up and just bring that little record player.
Oh yeah, they got one.
Yeah, so because I'm confused about that thing.
Well, maybe he'll show up. We got a little time.
We do, but I thought Dr. Richard's number one fan with all the rear footage.
Yeah, yeah.
Glenn's in the warehouse.
In the warehouse. Okay, that's fine.
Here's Brandon.
Hello, hey Brandon, what's up?
Testing, Brandon. Yeah. I hear you have a score to settle. Brandon?
You have a score to settle?
Can you hear us? Maybe you can't hear us.
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
I'm muting the wrong things.
Oh! Speak of the. Get up here, Brad. Get up here, Brad. Get up here. Hurry up.
I joined in, and I was trying to join in, and then Jorgen left. I think I scared him off.
Well, it was his bedtime.
It's bedtime.
Yeah, I know it's late.
Bedtime. Like Beatle Brad, come and bring your Beatles record player too.
Yeah, you can show it. So hi, big clips.
Bring all your
your stuff.
Bring all your
record day stuff or whatever.
Yeah, well, that little record player. I don't get that. That's the one that's got me mystified. But
looks
anyway,
like the one probably I used to have. Yeah.
Brandon says he has a score to settle. What's this about?
It was just me being a wise ass.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. What did I do? What did I do?
Steve said that he goes on there onto your channel to tell boring stuff. He doesn't do it on his channel. So I said I was going to come onto your channel and settle some scores, unrelated to anything that you're doing.
Oh, and you're an Oasis lover too, right?
Not a lover, but I think they're okay. I think, like I said, I think Oasis has been unjustly criticized. I think they're.
Oasis, 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 Oasis.
I don't think they're that bad.
Yeah, voted the #1 overrated group.
Really?
That's what that's from. That's
what the guy said.
By that guy? Who was that guy?
Yeah. He says, and here's my #1.
Didn't you say Matthew something or something like that?
What did I say? No, Anthony.
Anthony something. Wrong name. Sorry.
So what was his #2? Do you know?
I didn't write them down, but because I was just watching them like this. I'm okay, and then all of a sudden he got to #1 and did this Oasis. And I'm going like, Danny's been on an Oasis booster for months now.
Yeah, I know that in Austin Powers, #2 was Robert Wagner. To go back to earlier in the show.
True. Yes. Yeah. Brad has get that Beatles player.
Yeah.
I want to check that sucker out.
Come on, Brad.
Yeah. Oasis #1 over. Yeah, exactly. That's what that video was about. It's exactly
Oasis #1 overrated Oasis. So yes. Oasis was more over.
The #1 overrated group. Yes. So I've never.
We used to have a restaurant outside of town that was called the Oasis, but it burned
Oh.
down, so maybe that was a bad sign.
They should have played Oasis songs while you were.
Isn't
Yeah,
the
down
two
before
guys
games
the
day.
two guys in Oasis don't get along?
Yeah,
Yeah,
brothers.
brothers.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
understand that.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Like, why do you have a band with somebody you don't get along with? You know, what?
I mean,
Makes
look
it-
at the Kinks.
Makes it more
You know,
interesting.
Ray and Dave didn't get
Yeah,
along.
they did. Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't. I think that's probably what makes them a better band, possibly,
Yeah.
especially with the Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, listen
Yeah.
to Robert Wagner. He sounds like Stephen Schnee.
Yeah.
I don't know. So put on some old episodes of Heart to Heart or something.
Heart to Heart or
Try
Texas
to,
Beef or something like that.
I guess.
Some of his movies.
I think Brad is preparing.
Trying to get here. He's gathering all his
I
merchandise
think so. Yes.
and heading for the computer.
Yes,
And when Brad's on there, you make him bigger so he can show what he's got. And that's when I take sips.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
yeah. It's Gallagher brothers.
Yeah, those two brothers and then some other people.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Mhm.
Two brothers and some other people.
Yeah.
Always
Kind of like Steely Dan. Those
Yeah.
two guys, and they weren't brothers, but two guys.
But
and
yeah,
other guys. Yeah.
I'm just going to say you're confusing me. There's no brothers in Steely Dan.
No.
Okay. So, yeah. The Oasis brothers hate and fight, so they will never never say never.
No more.
yeah, never say never. Not when somebody offers some money.
Yeah. Money is a
Elixir.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's what makes the world go round. Like, oh,
Yeah,
we're going to
yeah.
get
Right.
X $1 million. Just not me. I'm not going to watch. In fact, I watched some of the Billy Joel thing back on Friday night. I think it was. That was good. I liked that. So I thought that was. I only caught maybe.
Oh, was that on TV? Was it
Yeah,
here
it
on-
was on CBS.
yeah, it was on. Yeah,
Yeah, didn't they cut it off and they're going to reshow it or something?
I thought it was reshowed
Okay, they reshowed it. Oh,
because
that
I
was
thought it had already aired. And I was like flipping around after Friday Night SmackDown
Mhm.
and found it. So I'm going like, oh, the Billy Joel thing. So I probably missed half of it or something, and it was good. So I liked it. They dislike each other so much they played with each other for 20 years in the same group. Unbelievable.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, siblings,
part of it's part of it.
It happens.
or maybe it was TMZ trying to put words in their mouth. I don't know.
That may be part of it too.
That might be part of it too.
Mhm.
So, Oasis, Oasis, Oasis.
I know one of them has a son named Lennon.
Who?
Yeah.
Where are you, Brad? We're waiting for you. Come on, Brad.
Waiting for Beatle Brad.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Hey, he's
Here it
coming.
comes. He's down there spinning.
Spinning.
I'm going towards the glass.
Okay.
Yes, there.
There he
Hey!
is. Hey, Brad.
Hi there.
Hi, Brad.
There's that mad scientist guy.
There's that mad scientist. I did that just for you, you know.
The big question is how?
How? That is.
How did you do that?
I've got a program that I could be at a Western bar, or I could be in a fly with flies and.
Yeah, but don't you need a green screen to do that?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
This
crazy
is
stuff.
really
It's-
fancy. Wow.
Don't you have something to show Brad that he can make it just you?
Yeah, actually I do.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey. Brad's got stuff.
I got stuff. Here we go.
Mhm.
We'll start off with this. That's what I got.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I showed mine.
All righty.
Yes. But no, there's better stuff we want to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can make me small because I'll tell you my story real quick.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
have a story first. Okay, we have a story first. Okay, go.
I mean, just real quick. I went to a record store to do record store day, and I said to my wife, I really feel like I need to get in line. And she's like, record store day's Saturday, and you're talking about Friday, and we're just finishing dinner. And I said, yeah, I really, really feel as if the crowd's going to be bad. So I had her drive me down to the record store at 7 p.m. And I got my share. Yeah, good wife. I tell you,
yeah, so that's like Thursday night or a Friday night?
Friday night, yeah.
Friday night, 7 p.m. and he's like 100th in line or something.
Yeah, and I get there, and these guys, there's like 6 guys sitting in front of me, and every one of them are all together, but they're all flippers. So they're basically buying to buy pretty much everything, and then they're going to flip it and put it on eBay and sell it for 3 times the price. So they named off. They're just sitting there saying, "Yeah, I'm definitely getting that, Jethro Tull album, and I'm getting the picture disc of Fleetwood Mac, and I'm getting the Beatles, and all this kind of stuff." And I'm calling my wife and I go, I got to change locations. These guys are getting everything I'm getting. So I went down to another location where they're having it, and so I got there about 9 o'clock, and I was 5th in line. So.
Ooh. But so you stayed there overnight?
I stayed there overnight, and it's on a busy street and one of the main roads here in town, and we had fire trucks, and it poured rain at midnight, and I'm out in the rain.
Bring your umbrella. Oh,
wow. Oh, I didn't bring an umbrella. One of the girls, yeah, she let me have her umbrella, which was real sweet, but it was just bedlam.
Wow.
And I didn't sleep at all, because these 4 girls, they're all there for I want to say Britney Spears, but that wasn't it.
But little record player, $800 on eBay.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen them for like 900 and 1,000, all that kind of stuff. So these girls talked the whole entire night, so I absolutely got maybe not even a half hour of sleep. I mean, they just were yakking
in the rain.
And it rained for probably about an hour.
But
anyway, make a long story longer. I did get the records I wanted, and I got this, which is the big ticket item that I really, really wanted. But this is
record player.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But the boxing on the box of this is just fantastically done. I mean, look at that. There's that. This is to celebrate the anniversary of the Ruddles coming to America.
Oh, okay.
Somebody knocked over the drum set.
Yeah. Then here's the top of it.
Oh, okay.
It comes with a carrying case and everything.
Yes.
But this is, I mean, the box of this is really. I'll just show you the box because I'm impressed with the box.
The box is more important than the record player.
Yes.
But it has really. It opens up with a flap, and here's the the songs listings and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I won't take too long because I don't want to bore you with it.
Don't drop it.
And there's
it's gone.
Hey, there were things in there.
Yeah, well, see, I didn't buy it. A friend of mine's got it, so I don't have it. So. I've got it.
Oh, so you don't have the actual unit or the records right now?
Yeah, I do.
He's got it.
I'm just picking on you. So to back up, this is how small it is.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's like a little baby record player.
That's cool.
Here they come.
It's something definitely different.
Yeah. So
I just don't understand what that would be in the future. Like, I've got this record player that plays 4 songs. Thank you very much.
Small enough
CD. It's something different.
So the back here, it plugs in with a USB, or you can plug it in with to your stereo, and it's got the 2 plugs, the red and
it's got
or you can use the batteries here.
Regular old battery.
and run it by battery.
Oh, there's no AC to it.
So, and then this comes off.
There it
and
is.
there's your record player, and you press the button here, and it actually lights up. And I mean, I'm going to do a whole video on this because I've had a lot of people ask me because
I'm confused about that thing myself. That's what I really want.
You just press the button there, and it starts the tone arm and runs the tone arm and brings the record player over.
Glenn wants to know if you're going to use it.
I've already played all the records. I have used it. Yes, I've done it. I didn't want to leave it in the box. Like a friend of mine, he bought the same thing at another location, and he's leaving it in the box, and he's like, "Oh, it's going to be worth a whole lot more." And yeah, I kind of understand. People want to keep it as a collectible, which I am, but I might as well have fun and enjoy it. I bought it for fun. I didn't buy it so I'd be able to.
I think it's something for right now to get out and use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, last year they did the Doors. They did, the Doors record player and the Doors folk records and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then this comes with it too. This is a very cute little carrying case.
That too.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, looks like a 45 carrying case.
Yeah, but it's really
on
very solid.
On the side of it, it looks like there's more records to come.
Yeah, because they do say that. They say it's only, there's 9 in the whole set, and I think it's 3 or 4.
Well, you've got 4 now, so it looks like there's another 5 or 6 to come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Because it's listed on the side, and what is that? What is that?
There we go.
Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, a lot of them.
Oh, quite a few of them. Yeah.
Oh no, that's tour dates.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
Why won't this open? But it's all padded inside, is what I was trying to show you.
Oh.
So maybe 4 records is all you may get out of this thing.
Well, it's supposed to be nine records, but I'll just set this aside because I can't get it to open now, lad.
Oh,
I know. But my biggest issue was they sold these. You could buy them separately, or you could buy them with the box set. But I couldn't understand. They didn't really tell you that you can buy these individually. Where they come in the box set. So I was thinking, well, am I going to have to buy these individually? Because if you buy them individually, these are what were they going for at the store? I've forgotten it right now.
$5, $6, $7, $10.
Oh my gosh, no, they were $30 each, I believe.
What?
Yeah, I mean these it was an expensive item.
Jeez. For one song.
Then there's the back.
There's no B-sides to the thing.
No, it's just a one-sided love affair, as Elvis would say.
That is weird. Oh,
I just thought I kept that, but that's how it opens.
What is the slider on the right side of the turntable for?
The slider. Oh, the slider that is on the turntable that you were talking about right here is is for pitch. So if it's going too slow or going too fast, you can change that, and it changes the sound and pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So that's what that is. Yeah, good question. So
yeah, I would have thought it had the speed automatically on there.
Yeah, but this being a Crosley record player, and then people saying to me, "Oh, but you're going to ruin your records." Well, they don't play regular 45s; they're a lot smaller.
No,
I'm trying to pull stuff together here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's only those 3-inch guys that they're made for.
Yeah, that's what it is. So forgot where it was. So you also get, so here was the outer sleeve, which is this, and then the inside, like I showed you, and then you get the actual, which is this, and that's the sleeve.
Bye.
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 Just
Bye.
Whatever we're doing.
Who knows what it is? You have to use that slider to make it sound whatever it goes by.
But it's pretty much it's okay. It's not like it's
And it doesn't sound like a transistor radio or something.
Yeah. So then here's the record.
Oh, there's a lot of dead air on that.
Yeah. But then you flip it over and there's nothing on the back.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
That happens.
It's basically a cereal box record.
Well, it's smaller than that. Remember, because Doc, you would know the Monkees ones.
Well, yeah, but I was expecting something better than that.
Yeah. So, and then here's
What were you expecting?
Well, more like a mini 45.
Yeah, I kind of was too.
Because I thought there'd be a B-side on it.
Because they want to have them individually.
Yeah.
So, like, how much did you say they were? $30 each?
Each, yeah. But then, but you could buy the record player, and it came with the record player.
Right,
but the whole record player was $185.
Oh,
I was just about to ask how much that set you back.
Yeah.
I know.
It's terrible.
As Patrick was saying, they were $800 on eBay. Like, what?
Yeah.
That was fun.
But me being a Beatles guy, I really, really wanted it. Oh, is that upside down?
I think it's really cool, actually.
They don't sound that bad. I mean, you're not going to get a 180 gram size record like this.
Well, Patrick, when you put the record on, the speed you have to control yourself until you get it right with that slider thing.
Yeah,
So
but with that slider,
you have to adjust the RPM yourself, apparently.
But you don't really have to adjust it that much because it's pretty much self-running without a problem.
Yeah, you're going to put the thing on and go, oh, it's going too fast, or it's not fast enough, or something.
Oh, sorry about that. It's upside down. There we go. I'm going to do two of them at a time just to kind of.
The Fabulous Beatles. But why? No, please me.
But did I see a picture recently of Ringo holding those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought so.
I mean, in my video, I got Ringo saying, "Oh, happy record store day."
Oh yeah.
Cute. Yeah, buy my EP.
Yeah, I wish I could buy his EP, but his EP's what, 200 and something now.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's red vinyl. It's a.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you got the splatter one, didn't you?
Yes.
And the splatter is like hardly noticeable.
Yeah, but that I've seen the splatter. That's a George Harrison splatter, and those are going for around.
That Ed Sullivan picture is one of my favorites.
Around $100 for those.
It's on the back.
Yeah, that's neat. There's the back. There's that one.
To me, it's almost like the arrows are pointing at this is how it's going to be.
Yeah. So, basically that's that, and there's a couple other things that come with it. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. It's like a TV ad.
Don't order yet because.
But wait, there's more.
But wait,
you order now.
So in each one of the records that you buy, you also get a mini poster.
Ooh.
So there's one of the posters.
No, well, I don't think they have a list of the 9 songs.
No, they haven't released the 9 songs. No, they just basically for right now.
So they had a list. They had a list on the side of the box, which I thought was the list of the songs. But when Brad showed it, it's more of what's that? Oh, yeah, the tour stuff.
Yeah, that's the tour dates.
That's a list of tour dates. That's not the list of the songs.
No, and it's kind of neat. I mean, I lived in Indianapolis, and I've got all the footage and stuff for this Indianapolis one. I'd love to do it. I'll probably do a whole video on that.
Joe, man.
Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys. Brad, I couldn't resist coming on when you started showing this stuff.
Oh, great. Yeah, glad to see you, Joe. I was sure you would get a record player.
No. Not the new me, but after hearing how much it set you back, I'm like, wow, God bless you.
Yeah.
It's $200, right?
Yeah, with tax, pretty much, So I mean, I'm glad I found somebody's credit card in the,
Wait a
street.
Hey,
So-
I'm missing my credit card.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh.
Really. Joe, you're missing your card. I know your lady is. Maybe that's it.
That's her card, yeah.
Yep.
So
Shouldn't that be Hey Joe?
No, but from what I've seen, very, very good, very nice looking. Very cool.
well, I'll probably do a whole video on it because I've had a lot of people say, we never saw it. My store never got it, and I'm gonna probably show it.
Well, that was the thing I was most curious about. That.
Here's the other poster.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll hurry up here. I know we got other stuff going on.
Hey, I'm here because I want to see this stuff.
Okay. That one, New York, probably.
Yeah, Washington. Actually, yeah.
Oh, Washington, yeah.
Washington D.C.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and it sounds good. I mean, it's as I said, here's the records and stuff. I don't know how much of it you saw, Joe. Did you see it all?
See how small they are. I like that they did the different colors too with the labels.
Yeah.
They have that. Looks like the Canada
Yeah,
ones.
they're trying to keep the capital thing.
Starline.
But I mean, the records sound good. I mean, it's you're not going to get surround sound 5.1 digital.
It's not about that though, right?
No, and it's.
The only thing I want to know is that player, right? Of course, you've got the Beatles records. Are there other records you could get for that as well, or just the Beatles ones?
Well, right now they're coming out with these, but in a total, you'll be able to get all 9 of them. Which there's going to be a 9 in the whole series. And
Are you talking about other groups?
Oh, no, it's all Beatles.
I didn't see
There'll
the
be 9 of
case.
them. They all fit in this case.
Yeah.
The case is all padded and stuff, and it's got that.
Yeah, well, that's tour dates on the side there.
Yeah.
That's not what's available for songs.
No, and it's got little feet on the bottom.
Oh, cute.
Little baby feet. Yeah.
Did the case come along with the record player?
I'm sorry?
Did the case come along with the record player?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I pulled a little carve out in this box he opened.
The box, I think the box was awesome. I mean, the box is really cool. I mean, you get
open the box up and you can see where it was at.
Here's the box, and it's very nicely done.
Mark that address down.
No kidding. I'm gonna go visit.
So, and here's what it shows is what you see is what you get.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
Okay, yeah.
It's cute and all, but
See, here it is. Here's where it was at. Come on.
it's all padded inside.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like
Get
what,
all
what, kind,
your
what kind of
hookups.
cartridge does it come with, and can you replace it? That sort of thing.
But
I just find that to be a really weird item. I think it's going to end up on your shelf more than anything.
yeah, I mean, it's not really out to replace. It can't.
No,
No, it's just a novelty item.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I think it's a pretty
Yeah.
cool novelty item. You could say it's something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something new. Beatles, there you go. Right. Or as I say, it's Fat Beatles.
It's merch. It's merch. Buy it now.
Yeah.
But they're hard to get. I mean, my stores, they didn't get that many of them. And some people commented on my video saying my store never even got them.
Yeah, my store didn't get any, but there's a store 10 minutes away that got like 10 of them or something.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
man, I couldn't imagine if they got that many.
And they all sold out.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
Because somebody had said they saw them walking out with a bunch of them. You know,
I'll bet.
so-
I got to drive 40 miles to get something like that.
But then, they've got these, Joe, which is, the outer box.
Yeah,
$30 a piece.
yeah.
Ugh, they're really soaking you for those things.
Well, yeah.
Is my wife here?
Mhm.
Oh,
No.
okay, what?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I got that and, several other things. And, it's really, Record Store Day was great. But it's expensive for Beatle people, as Joe knows.
Yeah, Brad, I think I saw your video. You had the same issue with the Ringo disc that I did, right? It's black, mostly black, right? or just a little white spatter.
Yeah,
If I saw your video,
So-called
I
splatter.
think it was your video.
Yeah, I got the Ringo one's got the splatter. I mean, I like the new songs. I mean, all of them are good.
I'll let you know when I play it.
Somebody was saying they got the Ringo one and it was more of a gray.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because most people, myself included, I know Caitlin, I think, had a black one. They look mostly black with just some white bird poop on it.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
It looks like
in the little video, they got all the black and white pieces, and then when the press happens, there's just tiny little white in there.
And I'm like, where's the gray? But I know there's the one guy, Conga Man, I think it showed. It's really gray and splattered all over.
Yeah.
So it must have been because of the end of the run, maybe
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe got to
the George Harrison records. When you get those, they turn into like 3D, and they bounce and kind of jump around too.
Yeah.
What? Oh, like it's animated.
Yeah, I guess. Either that or I got to quit taking cocaine.
Well, even when you look at it, you have those little figures on the outside.
Yeah, do you want me to go get them?
Sure.
So when it looks like the guy is walking, maybe?
No, you got one of them has got two like inner circles, and they go against each other. And so when they stand up, they kind of go against each other, and they spin kind of crazy. And you're like, whoa, I can't handle this. Let me
like
go.
No,
you guys look at the ceiling for at least
to the
an hour.
ceiling for a minute. Hey, Brad
Hello,
ceiling.
Patrick. I see Patrick. Hello, Patrick.
Brad needs to paint his ceiling.
Yeah, but those George Harrison picture discs look great.
Yeah, I've seen them in action. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, so like they were showing them. Was it yesterday on Talk More? No, that was this morning. But Tom and Andy were showing theirs.
Yeah.
Wow, they're cool.
I wish they were better albums.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Wonderwall.
Especially Electronic Sound, I wish was better.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I know these are. Oh man, these are all out of.
They look cool, but I wouldn't play them either.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Brandon.
There was this one which came out on Dark Horse label.
Tilt it back.
Who's that by? Joe Strummer.
Oh yeah.
And it's okay. I mean, it's not, it's not going to change your life or anything, but being on Dark Horse, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to get that. But here's the real reason I got it.
Tom and Andy got pretty much what everybody else did, except about the record player thing.
Oh,
Ooh, white vinyl, yes.
it's pink.
It's
Oh,
pink.
pink?
Is it pink?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coming up too well, but yeah, it's pink.
Pink.
Dun dun dun.
I think pink.
Pretty in pink.
Dun 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 dun.
I have yet to see that glow in the dark one actually glow.
Oh, but you will on my video. You would have seen it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, glowed on
You'll
my
see it
short.
in Beatle Brad's video.
Yeah.
Yep. But there's two in the pink one, so
Woo.
Oh, okay.
That one looked pinker than the other one.
It's like strawberry quick or something.
Sorry, this is kind of disarray. This is the George Harrison one.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Come on, focus.
That's wonderful.
Hey. Back.
Ooh.
Comes with like a little booklet.
Da-dun.
You guys didn't see my video.
That was always.
I saw your Ringo one. I think I zoomed
your
ahead.
Ringo one.
I zoomed ahead to that record.
Sometimes I don't comment on videos.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No need to comment.
Well, Calvin had
That's
his
criticism.
of all the mind games.
Well, that's
Hey,
John
John.
for you. Nobody cares anymore. Poor John.
There you go. There's that one.
Ooh.
And when that one spins, it doesn't do any.
Yeah, and when you spin it, the inner thing
Oh,
in
no,
here and all
yeah.
of this goes just crazy. I'm almost these people they stand up, almost. It almost looks like 4D.
So when it's spinning, they're in place, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that in your video?
I want to see him spin.
If enough of you people keep showing those George Harrisons, I might have to get them.
Does your store still have them?
Yeah, well, I had them when I was there. I just didn't. I chose not to buy them.
How far is the store from your house, Joe?
They look pretty cool.
My-
I don't know, about 35 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, mine was like 45 minutes away, and then I had to change stores.
Well, then I'm right in there with you. I'm just hanging tight.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one in the boondocks ish.
Yeah, that's like George's version of Two Virgins.
Yeah.
I've still never played that album.
Yeah.
George.
I played it once, and I just, it's enough. So
Yeah, me too. Like,
But that album might sound really cool with that spinning,
It's better quality, but it's not, will it change your life? No.
The flip side, that would be cool, just hanging on the wall.
Yeah, it is, but with it spinning, it just boggles your mind.
Maybe I'll have to see if I can pick up those albums.
Make a video where you're bungles. I want to be bungled.
I was even thinking of trying another Ringo one to see if it's more gray.
Well, and then like Joe showed, this is my the Ringo.
Yeah, maybe you should buy 4 or 5 of them, see if they're grayer each time.
I tell you, they're hard to find, and even these, I'm seeing these on eBay, and they're.
I think it's a ploy.
You see what I mean, though? It's like mine's
and
the
you're
same
like,
way.
what? This is all it is?
It's mostly black with very little white.
Yeah.
And
then when the next one you buy, it's a little bit more.
The
lottery.
Some people got the gray splatter.
And that's that's okay. I mean, like I said, I like the songs; they're not bad, And then I got the black version and the glow in the dark version of the John, which
that's one of my least favorite Clinton albums.
By getting Mind Games, I mean it's good, but did I really need both of them? I mean, but because
you did.
You did.
Yeah.
But it's glow in the dark, and the sound quality on the glow in the dark one's not as good as the black vinyl, because the black vinyl's a 180 gram.
Oh.
That's why you need both.
Is that one pink?
No, it's glow in the dark.
It's Tutti Frutti.
Shut off the lights.
But these are
never white. It looks like it's chipped. What?
No.
Chipped.
I mean, these are almost $40 a piece. So that adds up.
Oh, Ringo's dancing to the bank.
Let's see if I can turn the lights off here.
Yeah, because he's hurting.
Yeah.
If Ringo needs the money.
I know. I don't think I got enough juice. I don't think it's bright enough.
Yeah, you didn't got to expose it to the bright first.
Yeah.
The lights off, you can still. It's not dark enough.
Beatle Brad after dark.
It's night sounds. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. This is my light that I use this light for typing.
Use that sucker up. Come on. Ooh. Do your Sammy Terry
impression. Then you're going to have to shut that light off, too.
Yeah. So
make it as dark as possible.
No.
Not really.
Shut the light off. You got to go dark.
Yeah, no, I got everything. I got everything off.
The camera compensates for the low light.
I'm just trying to move it away from the camera because everything on the computer is bright.
Fascinating.
Everybody hear what I said?
I can see it in my mind.
He looks like Lee Zeldin.
Well, I mean, I'll do a video on it anyway, so you'll see it totally in the black.
I wonder if I should.
I want it to glow.
I don't think mine's gonna glow.
Lee Zeldin is a random reference there from New York.
I don't think I have enough light here to put it under. What happened to the computer screen?
I really haven't put it any light.
I can see it in my mind.
Is the computer screen enough light, you think?
Yeah. I can see it in my mind again. It's glowing.
Keep on playing those mind games. Nah, it's
I'll
not
probably
working.
go back.
Hey, here we go. Yep.
Ah,
Nope.
Sure.
Yep.
it's
Maybe.
supposed to look green, but
How much?
it's not dark enough in here. Number one.
No, me too. Yeah.
And the light's not bright enough. You know what? Maybe I'll get it. I'll get like the corner to glow. I'll put it.
So what does everyone think of Mind Games in general? The actual Mind Games album. Where would you rank that in your John Lennon discography?
It's my number 4 album.
Number 4.
And it's kind of hit and miss on some of the songs for me. You know.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he only made 8 of them, so
That's not working.
you know.
Out the Blue is my favorite on the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to
song.
pick it up, the reissue,
Yeah.
when it comes out this summer.
But I will say to defend it a little bit, it's grown in stature in a lot of
Yeah.
fans' eyes
Yeah.
recently.
Can you take it back if it doesn't glow?
It does glow. It's just that this is not the right.
We all changed our mind.
Doc, I did a video if you want to see it where it glows green.
Does it?
Yeah, I did a short video short.
Video short.
Oh, it's short. Where it glows.
Every time Joe's live, I'm at work, so I can't turn it on.
Oh, that's a good excuse. No, I'm on early. Yeah, I'm on. When I do it, I'm on early. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do it, but.
Oh no, we must have our cup of Joe.
There's people that say no. I want to see like Patrick here. You know.
Oh no! Keep doing the morning cup of Joe. You know, because we got to have the Danny.
Oh, Doc,
Joe,
how about you come on once in a while, eh?
You gotta get out of bed.
Get out of bed nice and early.
No, get up real early.
Join you sometime.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the title track.
Ask the chat what their favorite song from Mind Games is. See if anybody puts, hey, there's some. Beat City's
I like every song off it.
Probably the title song.
Yeah,
One
I
Day at a
like
Time.
Yeah.
Asuma Sane's not bad.
Tight as. You know, it's actually
It's
kind
a
of
good rocker. He doesn't have many like.
Newtopian national anthem.
Oh
yeah,
boy,
that one's good too.
that one that gets by all the time in all the comments.
I can't think. What's the last song on that album?
Meat City.
Yeah, Meat City. Actually, the version of Meat City, if you buy, well, you can buy it somewhere else, but the 8-track of Meat City at the final end is much longer than the actual CD or the cassette or the vinyl. So it's an extended version, and it's only on the 8-track.
Huh.
Yeah, so I mean, Meat City's kind of neat. It's got a longer intro and longer ending.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I've got it.
But it does have one of my favorite Lennon songs on here. Out the Blue.
Yeah,
the blues pretty good.
Out
Yeah.
the Blue.
How about I Know? Anybody like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Intuition.
Written to Paul.
Yeah. So there's some good stuff here.
I don't think it's his worst, but I don't think it's his best.
Yeah.
I put it my 4th out of it. I mean, for me, I have Imagine, Plastic Ono Band, and Walls and Bridges ahead of it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me see if it glows in the dark.
Yeah.
Do you
Imagine it. I hate to speak. Imagine it's his best album.
That's what I think. But
It seems like it would be the easy answer, but I think it is.
Yeah, and the original song was going to be, Make Love Not War. That was actually the first.
Oh, yeah, for mine.
Yeah.
And
You
just
know.
put it at the end.
Yeah.
it's Ken Michaels' favorite Lennon album.
Ooh.
He's some bum.
It's hard to tell because everything is with him. But I always kid about that. But
Hey, Matthew, what's your first two?
Well, ours says Walls and Bridges is number
that's
one.
interesting.
For me, it'd be Walls and Bridges, and then actually Double Fantasy for me.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I really like Double Fantasy. It would be much better if it was.
And then I'm not going to say. I was jokingly going to say Greatest Hits is the third, but.
Yeah,
Yoko makes that record.
The last half hour.
Actually, on Double Fantasy, Yoko's songs are probably the best.
I like them.
They actually did really
Is it on your
well.
radar for Mind Games the box set or what something? Not maybe not the full box set, but the 2 CD.
I'm gonna
set?
get the 2 CD for me.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to bother.
I'm going to
I'm
get the
gonna get
box.
I am happy
Mhm.
with this. I don't need a bunch
Mhm.
of out.
It's going to be yesterday's papers in a couple of
I
months.
always did like that cover, that album cover. I like
Yeah. And my
her face.
2020 version with the bonus tracks I'll have to put aside and put the 2 CD set in there.
Joe, you're going to have to get your copy out since Doc got one. I'll go get mine.
Of what? What?
Oh, so we like hold it up like the Partridge Family or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I just have the original CD. I can't hold up my.
Oh, original CD. Oh, well, you know.
You know, you're going to have some really enhanced vocals on this, probably on this new one.
Yeah, definitely will.
Patrick's gonna get the 6 CD version.
Yeah.
How much is that gonna cost? You know?
Hopefully nothing, but if it
You're praying to the London estate.
but if it does, you know, I don't know, I'll pay it. They're the most reasonable of all of them, all the camps.
Boy, after Mind Games, just have a few more. I want to hear the rock and roll box set, see what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You gotta milk the entire catalog somehow.
Yeah, the Phil Spector stuff, see what, you know. I've heard little bits of it.
I can't help but read the chat because it's just the way I am. What are the 5 Beatles archives that Ollie has to listen to?
Oh, well, that'd be McCartney, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
Back. Hello.
Hello. Here we go.
Oh, that's the Japanese one. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Doc, play it.
I'm looking for it.
I just grabbed one. I've got several different pressings from different countries, but I just grabbed this one. I really didn't.
I have easy access to the John Lennon section, so let me look.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Mine's in the bedroom.
I got probably maybe 8 copies of Walls and Bridges, and about 6 copies of Mind Games.
I got one copy of Walls and Bridges album and 1 CD.
Nice.
So maybe I should have 3.
yeah, but it's funny how when it's record store day, it's records. There are no CDs available.
Yeah.
5 Beatles boxes. What's that mean? What am I missing here? Bring me up to date.
The 5 Beatles boxes.
What are we talking about?
Really no.
The
most unusual one I found was
lots of Yoko faces.
Okay.
I do remember seeing that though. I think that was the fest for Beatles fans, formerly called Beatles Fest.
This says France on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got the France one. That's neat.
I think
it's is that the one from France?
France?
Yeah, the one from France.
France.
I want to do a knock against Mr. McCartney, but I'm waiting for the right opportunity to do it.
So Joe, what do you think about Wingspan being? I mean, Wingspan. Where'd that come from?
One hand clapping.
One hand clapping. What do you think of that coming
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I do.
It's going to be good.
Those videos have been floating around for a while. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
It shows how talented McCartney is.
We gotta have more merchandise.
I was listening. There's this show, McCartney. What is it called? McCartney Life and Lyrics or something. It's a radio show where he talks all about how he wrote all his songs. Today they were talking about Michelle, and he talked about every detail about how the bass playing, how he got the French words, everything. He forgot one detail. Didn't say that John wrote the middle 8. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Wow. Nice going, Paul. Hey.
He bumped into the idea that John had anything to do with it.
Edit the past.
I mean, I'm glad they're coming out with it, but I just hope people kind of know that it's not something that's really fantastic. It's really not that great.
What is it? One hand clapping or?
Yeah, one hand clapping. I mean, it's good, but it's
better than the cleaned up version of Let It Be, which I watched on my.
I mean, it's all kind of him rehearsing in the studio, and and all of that kind of stuff. It's not like
a lot of people haven't seen one hand clapping.
Yeah. There's a booklet that came with this one with the Japanese.
Archive editions of
With the
last
lyrics, I'm
We
sure.
don't call them archive.
Okay,
editions.
you're
They're
just talking about. All right.
like remastered or whatever.
Oh wow!
Stereo
It's
tapes and all
centerfold of Yoko.
that.
Oh, anyway, what?
What? What were you holding up there?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, read all that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
That's a good one.
I knew you'd like that. But yeah, it's actually kind of a pretty thick booklet too, really. Yeah.
I
But
think
anyway,
that's
yeah.
Fascinating.
Joe's got it. I just didn't want
to.
I don't think so. I didn't see it with the one he's got. I didn't see it with my collection. I don't. And I think recently, not too long ago, I think they got in a bunch of John Lennon Japanese Obi strips. But as I say, I'm being a little more selective these days.
Well, after record store day, I'm not buying anything. I'm broke.
Oh, Brad! Now you say that all the time, and you always do. Oh, I can't go to the fest. I would spend too much money.
That's right. That's right.
One hand clapping will be double CDs and records.
Records.
And the records will be interesting. I guarantee you, I can't imagine Paul not putting it out on colored vinyl though. That's got me baffled.
To be seen though, there might be a special.
It'll be black and white, and you'll have to buy 6 of them to get one that's gray.
Could
That's
be.
right.
Yeah.
Well, seems like there's always going to be Beatles
Joe's reaching for something.
Oh, I'm reaching to find my plastic outer sleeve.
I've even got a Mind Games DVD.
Plastic outer sleeve would be great.
Which is actually pretty rare. The DVD, there's several videos for Mind Games, but there's also some outtakes that haven't been shown, which I wish they would release those with it. I don't understand why.
Hey, they say there's a couple of there's a Blu-ray or two coming with the Mind Games. You think they mean visual or audio?
Audio, I bet. But the video stuff's great. I mean, it's excellent. There's a partial clip of John in the studio with doing Tight As.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in the studio, which I mean I've got it, but
I've never seen that.
That's very rare, yeah. But it's him in the studio. And he's got the headphones, and he goes, "Mother, are we ready to go?" And then
Is this true, Brad? You've been talking to Melody for the last 2 hours?
Huh?
What, nothing for me? I've been on here.
No. Well, Brad has been talking to Melody for the last 2 hours.
James.
Wow.
James Farley has.
I hope you didn't get any secondhand smoke there, James.
Yeah.
Yesterday?
From whenever, probably.
Be careful.
Hey, nobody pointed out how come the Crooked Boy, the Ringo one, wasn't on a 10-inch record this time like the other EPs?
Weird.
I think it's record.
Or is it 12-inch? I mean,
And it even spins at a different. What is it? 33, and then the John one is at 45, or is it the other way around?
John is 33.
Is it? Okay.
And this one I think was 40. I didn't play this yet, but I heard.
Oh, you haven't? Oh,
I think
the
it's
songs
40.
aren't that bad.
What am I waiting for? I got to do a review hot off the presses.
That's a
I'll
video.
do it tomorrow.
That's a video. What was I going to say? Something about the 12-inch and 7-inch. Like, didn't they do that for Now and Then? They had it in both.
Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that now this is not the regular Crooked Boy Ringo thing. It's coming out again with a black vinyl, standard black.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be a 10-inch version of the record. I hope so.
That could be, yeah. I wish he would add a different song to it.
Brad, what do you know about the 45? Is there like a 45 of February Sky?
No. I think it's the regular size that he's done for the EPs. That's what I've heard, I'll be right back.
That's okay. We will look at your ceiling for the
Look at your
next.
ceiling again.
And what
Little
Matthew
bread
Smith said,
ceiling.
I interrupted, I think, Matthew Smith before when he said he's so adverse to putting the
Oh,
egg back to the egg in London Town archive. I gotta think it's gonna happen. It's been a long wait, but I gotta think it's gonna happen.
yeah.
So,
Along with the Beatles cartoons. Yeah, we're still waiting.
Oh, yeah, that I don't know about.
Yeah. But instead, we'll get the new improved Let It Be. Oh boy!
yeah,
Yay!
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's it's important in my opinion, but
Oh,
it's a little
only been,
anticlimactic.
it's only been 45 years or something.
You know,
Jeez.
Mhm.
I mean, it'll definitely pale in comparison to Get Back. But
Yeah, we'll
Are,
get
are
back.
you gonna watch on Disney Plus, Joe, when Let It Be comes up?
well, I tell you, Brad, the long answer. Since I never got rid of canceled my service since Get Back was on from November of
Yeah,
2021, I've been
yeah.
paying since then. I think
Wow.
I think I'll watch it. I still got it.
Mhm.
But will you be able to stay awake?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll stay awake if you want me to stay awake, or I won't stay awake at all.
Mhm.
Brad, are you going to get the new red vinyl EP Crooked Boy from RSD?
yeah, that's what I
I'm
want to
having
know
a hard
about.
time finding it, but hopefully I think I will.
Yeah, what is that about? There's a
And
red,
that's
a
the
red
$200
version?
one, right?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
I heard there was one.
There's a different one.
Mhm.
There's another different one. There's two more different countries and different variations.
Yeah, collect them all.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's a
take that, Joe. He's got the same
there's a UK first pressing.
Hmm.
Yeah, which the UK first pressing. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, this is like $70 for a UK pressing, first press. This is Sweden,
Gotta have a Japanese.
France. Yeah, I showed the Japanese American original first.
Mhm.
Belgium promo first copy.
Yes, I have. I have that one. Then I'm sure Brad does too. The cassette.
Yeah.
Now and then.
I just collect
And
them.
plus several different CDs of it, because I got different country CDs. But anyway, you make me smile.
Yeah, whatever happened to my CD? I got the CD, but I don't know where the hell it is.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Could be anything.
Plus, I've also got it in the big box, that big white box set too, right?
Oh my
Where is it? Right
The big
there.
box.
You gotta have the big box.
The big box. It's in that John Lennon box set too.
Yeah, well, that's the weird thing. Like, why can't they be uniform? Like the same. And they got to mix them up with 10-inch, 12-inch.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the first
No.
one, Zoom In, right, was 12-inch. Then they went into all 10-inch records after that. Now so they got like the first one is 12, the middle three are 10, and now the final one is 12 again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time you talk to Ringo,
Yeah, when I see him next week, I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm having coffee with him.
He and Barbara are coming over for coffee, so we'll talk.
Cool.
Let's see.
Brad's a digging. Brad's a digging.
Yes.
Um,
I'm
He's a
digging.
digging.
Yeah, we got about 7 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't get it out. I was gonna
7
show
minutes.
Joe, Joe,
Yep.
you're kind of a little. Doc's gonna go off early. He's.
Oh, I'm thinking.
No, well,
How come you're going off early?
for you people at home, anyway.
Uh-oh.
Joe went
Joe's
off
early.
Okay.
okay.
But no, I got Joe, do you have that? The John Lennon box set, which has got all the albums in it?
No.
Because that's also got Mind Games in it. But when they get around to the one that's the John Lennon, where it's the 2 album with him and Nixon on the front, I'll probably pass on that box set.
Okay.
Was it New York? That is my least favorite album of all albums.
But Nixon dancing?
You talking about Sometime in New York City?
Yeah.
New York City.
Oh, I can't wait to get that.
Yeah, that's
And I do think is how I word it is that it'll be coming out eventually, even if it's the last thing.
No, I'm sorry.
So is that anybody's number 1 album?
Yes, Jude Sutherland Kessler. I just watched an interview with her from Ken Michaels' radio channel, and she was talking about it's her favorite album of John's.
Really? Why?
Oh,
'Cause
oh,
the jam?
why? Why?
I
Because
think it's
the jam at
underrated
the end?
myself.
Oh, it's horrible.
I disagree, but I wouldn't put it number one. But
No, I wouldn't put it number 2 either. But you know,
I put it number last.
sorry, Joe.
hey, it's not my problem.
Yeah. No, I just think
So
it's.
where do you put it, Joe? Where do you put it on your list?
He doesn't have many albums, but let's see. Imagine, Plastic Ono Band, Walls
Does
of
Men Love
Bridges,
Avenue count?
Walls of Bridges, Mind Games. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Probably put Double Fantasy, and then probably Sometime in New York City.
Before Milk and Honey?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because Milk and Honey's, it's posthumous. And
Milk and Honey.
So Men Love Avenue doesn't count.
no, not really. I wouldn't.
That's a good album.
I did. I think I ranked that once in a John Lennon video. Just
Did
to be
you?
desperate. Just to have a
Look that up on Joe's channel. So just type in.
New York City's one of the
Molly
greatest
thinks
songs he
Sometime
ever
in New
did.
York City rocks. See?
Well, I mean, the song. I'll give you that. The song's good. It's great. The song, but then it's kind of like, well,
Hey,
still
Carol.
starts going downhill after that.
And I also love "Woman Is the End of the World." I think is a great song
Yeah.
with a
Say
message.
woman is at the end of the world.
When you're cat sitting,
Like me.
No, you're just inundated with cats.
I have cats and they're sitting. Yeah.
Carol knows I have cats.
Mhm.
Yeah, I only got 4 minutes
And
left.
I love
4 minutes left.
Angela
Oh man, the big
and Attica
countdown.
State.
What will we do in all that time?
I don't know.
Got to.
Oh,
There
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
one part. That's one portion of it.
There's 2 minutes.
There you
Oh,
go.
Joe.
Brandon.
Ain't got no Partridge Family.
Joe was ready. Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
got it ready. I got it sitting here.
There you go. We got him trained at last.
Well done, you. Well done indeed. Hey.
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
So anyway, I don't have any record store stuff to show. Neither does Jeff.
no.
Brandon, I guess the store is like
I don't have any records.
100 miles away.
Where I live. Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm waiting for that John Lennon.
I got my split ends handy.
Mhm.
Whatever.
What do they got on there besides "I Got You"?
Oh, all sorts of
I
stuff.
probably don't. If I hear the songs, I'll probably recognize them.
Best of.
"I Got You." Let's see what I know by title. "I Got You." Notice that's the first one. What's the other one?
Hard Act to
It was
Follow.
clear. It was clear a moment ago.
Let's go
No, no.
see.
It's
Hard Act to
blurry.
Follow. 6
Back
months
it
of
up.
a leaky boat. There's 3.
Now
Oh, it was clear. Is "Poor Boy" an Elvis cover?
I forget.
Poor boy, they call me. No, it's not.
Oh boy.
I can't read the title. Oh, I see. It was so perfect for a second.
Like I see red.
That's
got no
where.
time.
That's what you're
Got no
doing.
time for that. Got no time
There's
for that.
So when are you doing your next morning stream?
There's a 3 minute.
Who knows? Me? Who knows?
Yeah. It's a question.
I'll probably wake up tomorrow and say, "Oh, I think I'll do one again."
Yeah.
We gotta have the daily dose of Joe and Danny.
Is it after? Is it going to be after 7:00 Central Time?
Oh, I don't know what Central Time is. What is that?
Would be
An hour
8
behind
your
us.
time.
They're behind.
Oh, 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
So
So 6. All right.
put your alarm clock about 6.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
watch it at
It's
6,
up. It's on when I wake up. So
and I'll make bad comments.
Well, we'll
Okay.
see.
the phone
There you
goes
go.
ding. Oh, Joe's on. So
I'll keep
Because,
saying,
you know,
hey, Joe.
so many people look forward to it. It's like,
Oh yes.
I don't
Well,
know.
see,
What
Patrick
else
is,
is on in the morning?
Patrick is,
Like,
and he's
Kathy Lee and Regis or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
see, Patrick's waiting for your morning stream, and they named.
Oh, I know he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought Brandon was asking, but he was just reading.
Yeah,
Many people are asking. Many people
Well, I'd
are
like
asking.
to know too. I don't want to slight you. I'd like to know when.
Hey, people can't watch everything and be everywhere. No way.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get to everybody, you know.
But
Plus,
unfortunately, we have to go now.
oh,
Oh, I know. So, hey, tune in again on Thursday.
For more
Bye-bye,
shit.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, goodbye, everybody.